What's up, YouTube? This is Strado here, bringing you guys my Q&A video, and I finally decided to just get this out of the way because I was like, man, I still have to do this shit, but I really don't want to because I'm lazy, but I promised people I would do it, so here you fucking go, I guess. So, yeah, I'm not gonna even bother talking about random things in the beginning. I'm just gonna get these questions done and over with so I can continue being lazy, so here we go. First question. Legendary Lucario 14 asks, "Hey Strado, could we have a random Wi-Fi battle in the background? LOL. How about because I'm lazy? No, you just get a picture. Sorry. Besides, I really don't got anything to put in the background right now besides just a frickin' picture, so there you go, I guess. So, anyways, moving on, we got a mini set of questions from Diddle My Whiz here. First one. I can help you with your math. Well, that's not a question, so fuck you. Next up, he says, Strado, how do you Google search? You open a new tab, you go to the little bar thing, you type in www.google.com, hit the enter button, and then there should be another bar on the Google homepage where you can type words in there, and then when you type the words, you hit enter again, and then yeah, it's called Google searching. More you know. Next question. I completely agree with you about people having that one bad narration. That's not a question, that's just a statement, so yeah, sorry. Anyways, moving on. Mian Shanes asks, how does your mustache is so fucking powerful? Well, number one, I didn't even know it was powerful in the first place. And number two, I think I inherited it from Hitler. I don't know. All I know is that it's a mustache, and people seem to enjoy staring at it for some weird reason, so I guess that makes it powerful, so next question he asks is, ass or boobs? What the hell kind of question is that? I'm gonna have to say boobs, because you could just play with them. Oh god. People are so weird. 12345 Izzy asks, do you love bad bitches? And is that your fucking problem? One, I don't know what you meant by bad bitches. I don't think so, and is that your fucking problem? No. Stupid questions are my fucking problem, though. Wonkabar has a series of questions. First he asks, Strada, why are your uploads so consistent? Because Wonka sucks at that. LOL. Well, I don't really consider my uploads consistent. I just upload a lot, and I'm really not that consistent because of the fact that every time I upload, it's just that, I'm too lazy to upload this. I want to do other things like listen to music or sleep or do various other things, so it's just like, nah, I'm gonna upload another day instead of today, so not really consistent, it's just like, I just upload a lot, so there's the answer to that. Next he asks, do you love this shit? If you're referring to YouTube business, then yes I do love YouTube. Are you high right now? No, and I've never been high. Do I ever get nervous? Sometimes, a lot. Not a whole lot, but every now and then it's just like, yeah, this is kind of a weird situation. Are you single? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Heard you fucked your girl. Is it true? No? You getting money? From YouTube? No, but from my regular job? Yes. Next, yes, you think them niggas you with is with you? Well, I don't know who you're talking about, but if it's people I know, like friends and shit, then yeah, obviously, because they got my back, I got their back. It's basically like, you rub my back, I'll rub your back. I don't know. Alright, moving on. Lord GSO asks, just wondering, do you still go on to Battle Society? I'm surprised you actually remember me from that website. That is a goddamn surprise, because no one really remembers it. But, unfortunately, no, because, long story short, every fucking website that I went to, it's shut down, basically, because no one went. It was just really boring, so we decided to just move on, stop going. Besides, we got Skype now. Terraquazid2094 asks, when will you play RU again? First of all, you probably shouldn't have even mentioned the fact that I played RU, because it's kind of a spoiler, and now people are going to be asking me, Strado, RU Battle So, I hate you for that, but, I'm gonna play RU when people least expect it, and they don't bug me for it, because if they just bug me to play RU, then it becomes something that I have to do rather than something I want to do on my own free time, so yeah, then it becomes boring and stupid, and I really don't want to do something that I don't want to do. Floofnado, I think he says? I don't know. Floofnado, I think that's his name. Do you have a Pokemon Showdown account? If so, will you battle me at Gym Leader Rust? Yes, I do have a Showdown account, but if I ever come across you, I may or may not challenge you. Who knows? It depends on how I feel. King Quags asks, why? Why what? God. If you're talking about why I'm doing a Q&A video, it's because I felt like doing one because of the fact that it might tell people more about who I am or something. I don't know. Got a series of questions from Smash Bros. Pro 33. What is the sound of one hand clapping? Let's see. What can I utilize? Something like that. I barely think you could even hear it. Next he asks, how many Stratos does it take to screw in a light bulb? Only one. It's not that hard of a problem. Just get on top of something, like a chair. There you go. Which came first, the light or the SUV? SUV, because I never saw the light. Ever. I never see the light. I live in eternal darkness, of course, because I'm a demon. You should know this by now. Except not really, because I'm not a demon. I just don't see the light. Have you felt Canadian in a past life? I never experienced a past life, but if you're talking about if I've ever felt Canadian at all at any time in my life, yeah. Especially when I go saying something like along the lines of, nice day, eh? Pretty good food, eh? Pretty good drink, eh? How about that Canadian bacon, eh? Why is your speech impediment so awesome? Well, why is your question so not stupid? Like, really? I don't know, but, I don't know. It's just that, I guess people enjoy having someone on YouTube who doesn't sound as perfect as everyone else. I don't know. I really always thought that my speech impediment was kind of boring and it kind of pisses me off, but at the same time, it's just that people just grow tolerant to it, so it's just like, fuck it. He's basically just like the rest of us. Who gives a shit if he can't speak right? Do you feel like you have tiger blood? No. Because if I get shot, chances are I'm gonna die. Do you prefer RU or SUV? I prefer RU, to be honest. I'd rather play RU than get hit by another SUV. Next comes a really, really long set of questions from Ditto My Wiz once again. How do you click the link to this video? You already got here, so no need to answer that question. How did you come up with your username? Well, that's really easy, but what happened was I decided to combine the names of my favorite two bands, Stratovarius and Sonata Arctica. That gives you Strato Arctica. Then I decided to put some numbers in, so I was like, what numbers can I put in? Oh, let's just go with 9,000, because that's what I thought off the top of my head, so there you go. That's how I got my username. What introduced you into Pokemon competitive? If you're talking about how I got into competitive Pokemon battling, long story was, when I first got Pokemon Black and White 1, I was getting really bored of the game because it was like around June at the time, and I caught every Pokemon, and I was like really bored because I thought there was nothing left to do. I decided to battle a couple of my friends in real life with a sand team I built, demolished them, so I was like, maybe there's people online that'll be good at battling, so I decided to go on this one YouTube video. I think it was the Sky EFX2 chat, and I was like, hey, someone battle me, and some few people, they decided to just say, okay, hey, I'll battle you, so exchange FCs, we battle, and this guy had this really good team, and I was like, holy shit, people actually know what the hell they're doing, so I was like, dude, how are you so good? He's like, go to Smogon, figure it out, and I was like, okay, I'll just go here, and here I see this whole database of competitive Pokemon battling things, like, I see sets, I see teams, I see frickin' rules and shit that I never knew about, and I was just like, whoa, this looks good, I'm gonna have to get into it. So, starting around end of July, I started playing competitively, and I just got into it really quick, and I did enjoy it, so I was just like, I'm just gonna keep doing this. So, Now it's a hobby for me, and I really do enjoy it. How long has it been since you last shaved your mustache? I've never shaved my mustache. Ever. When are you going to lose interest in Pokemon, if not already? I haven't lost interest in Pokemon. I've enjoyed it since I was 4, and I don't plan on losing interest in it at any time soon, because it's part of my childhood, and you just can't let go of it that easily, in my opinion. What are your YouTube goals? Well, it's kind of a hard question, really. Like, I didn't even expect to get this far, to be honest. Like, when I first started out, I only knew like a couple people, and I had like 10 subs, and I was just like, I'm probably just going to be a little never-known person. But here I am today, 300 plus subs, and I was just like, holy shit, how did I get here? But, in future, I do plan on trying, maybe getting partnered. I don't know. It would be nice to be partnered, but who knows? That's another story for another time. But I'd also like to reach 1,000 subs. If I can do that, then I'll be happy. What do you like to do other than something online? If you're talking about other hobbies I like to do besides Pokemon and going online, I do enjoy watching anime. I read manga. I play Yu-Gi-Oh! A lot. And, what else do I usually do? I like playing chess every now and then. It's pretty fun. Especially when you got another chess player. It's just like psychological warfare. I love it. It's fun. What's his next question? What do you think about people who beg for likes? Those people should get stabbed in the eye. Preferably both of them. Do you hate people who judge because of a one-sided battle? Not really. It's just the fact that if they judge it because of a one-sided battle, it's their opinion. But if they're just going to constantly bash a person because of one-sided battles, like, for example, if Shofu were to upload body bags every single day and someone would judge him about it, then yeah, then it would just get boring after a while. And I really would question the mentality of that person. What do you think is the most effective set you have that isn't Smogon? I don't remember the exact EV spread of it, but it was a mixed Maractus set with Life Orb and, I think it was frickin', what the hell do you call it? Storm Drain, yeah. Basically, coming on a water move, get a special attack boost, and I have the attacks Giga Drain, HP Rock, Drain Punch, and Sucker Punch, and it is a threat, I swear. And I might release the set if I ever find it again, who knows. What is your favorite item and why? Personally, I am a fan of Choice Band just because I could just come in with any physical attacker and there's an instant 1.5 multiplier to my attack, and I just could just spam a physical move and pretty much destroy anything in my path. What is your favorite Pokemon typing combination? I like Ice Dragon, to be honest. Not because of the fact that it's Kyurem. It's the fact that it's a dragon that can resist a lot of types, and you also get the ice coverage for, like, extra dragons. I don't fucking know, but it's really an interesting concept to have a dragon and ice typing because of the fact that both of them are mortal enemies because dragon is weak to ice and all that stuff, and then dragon's weak to ice, but now they're combined. It's a pretty interesting concept, in my opinion, even though they're weak to stealth rocks and all that shit. Which Pokemon types would you like to see being put together for a Pokemon in Gen 6? I've said it 1,000 times and I really want it. A Ghost Steel. Holy shit, that would be powerful. Because you could just resist fighting moves coming in on Mienshau's high jump kick. Oh, you just lost half your health. Congrats, dumbass. I'd also like to see an Electric Grass. That would be an interesting type because you could still resist ground. And yeah, it's pretty fun. And I think it's like, you can resist water still? I don't fucking know. But it'll be an interesting to see an Electric Grass. But then again, we already have an Electric Grass that is Rotom, but I'd like to see more. Like to see one with, like, a special ability or something, like maybe, I don't know, Volt Absorb? That would be interesting. Who knows? Only time will tell for what type combinations we get in Gen 6. What is the best reference, in your opinion, for a nickname on your Pokemon? In my opinion, I like some of my Salamence ones, like Bahamut and Tiamat, just because those are from Final Fantasy, and I like Final Fantasy 2. And it's just like, oh hey, this guy Bahamut, he's from Final Fantasy VII, overpowered summon. So yeah, I guess that's kind of a thing. I also like what's his name? I forgot. Sorry about that. What did you play before Pokemon? I was actually a really competitive Super Smash Bros. Player. Like, I started in early 2008, like around the time when it first came out. But if I'm talking about the Smash Bros. Saga in general, I started when I was 4 or 5, when I was playing the original on the 64. I would just sit there for hours playing people with different characters. In the original, I mained Captain Falcon mainly because of the quick combos he can do and all that shit. In Melee, I was a really big fan of Roy. Not because everyone fanboyed Roy, but it was the fact that his smash attacks were easily able to OHKO your opponents, and if you combine a couple smashes with an fully charged B attack, then that's pretty much game for them. And in Brawl, it depends on who I main in Brawl, because I'm pretty much decent with nearly every character. Like, one week I'll be really good with Snake, and the next week I'll be maining Falco or Pikachu. It all depends on how I play that week. And yeah, that's basically what I played before Pokemon. How many questions have I asked? More than 1 and less than 100. Next I got a series of questions from JoelRin7122. Left or right? Let's go with left. Yes or no? No. Obama or Romney? Fuck politics. Moving on. Console or PC? Let's go with console just because I'm a console gamer. I don't really play a lot of PC games. In fact, I barely play PC gaming in general. Skrillex or Deadmau5? It's not metal, so neither. I don't listen to techno. If you were saying something about a couple metal bands, then I'd be able to debate on it. So, yeah, that's kind of a dumb question right there. X or Y? X? Indie versus AAA corporate-sponsored games. I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but if you're talking about, like, underrated games versus overrated games, I don't know. I'm not really, like, in the whole war with games that are like, oh, Final Fantasy VII's the best game ever, and, oh, Final Fantasy IV is a really great game, but no one ever played it. It's just like, I enjoy what I play. I really don't care. Smogon or Cerebi? Let's be honest here. Smogon. Cerebi is full of noobs, and they don't even have a really in-depth database of sets like Smogon does. They really don't have a lot of great resources. PO or Showdown? I like Showdown better because PO tiers are just weird. Like, I think Escavalier is like NU or something on Showdown, on PO, I'm sorry. And they have a couple others in OU that is just really weird, like Roserade in OU. That's like, what? Train or plane? Plane, because I've been on a plane before and it's fun. You get to look down on the ground and say, oh, I'm 1,000 feet in the air, fuck you. West or East Coast? East Coast, because the fact that I live on the East Coast, and I prefer getting hit with snowstorms than having an earthquake every 5 seconds. I'm sorry to say it, but there you go. America versus the world. America. Next I got, this is actually the last set of questions. It's from TPC20 Pro. Dear Strato, how many seconds have you lived? I suck at math, but I could tell you how long I lived. Like, I lived fucking 18 years and about 25 days, I want to say. I don't know. What is the meaning of life? What is this life you speak of? I've never heard of that term. I'm sorry. If you had $1 trillion, what would you do with it? First, I'd spend about a couple thousand, get every Yu-Gi-Oh card in existence. Then I'd basically spend the rest of it on just buying out other countries, and then I'd become a ruthless dictator. Not really. I'd just become one of those people who are just like, do whatever the hell you want, I really don't care. As long as you don't try and kill me, I'm fine. Next he asks, am I your friend? Yeah, sure, why not? If 4 out of 5 dentists recommend you don't drink bleach, is the 5th alive? Is that supposed to be a fucking riddle? Because I don't like solving riddles. But I'm going to take a random stab at it and say no because of the fact he's dead, and it's his ghost, and he's telling you don't drink bleach, and you'll end up just like him and dead. Why do people ask dumb questions? Well, why do people have to be so dumb in the first place? I'm sorry, but after a while, it just gets really intolerant. Which came first, chicken or the egg? Egg. What is the 203rd number in pi? 0. Why are you not partnered yet? Well, funny story is, about a month ago, I did send in a partner application with Planet Poke, but they haven't gotten back to me, surprisingly. That kind of sucks. If you were a celestial body, which isotopic element would you want to be compromised of? I have no idea what that means, but if you're talking about if I could be any of the elements on the periodic table of elements, I would actually like to be, what would I like to be? Maybe, gold, just because it's gold. Who doesn't love gold? It's money! But yeah, I think that's all the questions. Yeah, that's all the questions. So, yeah, that was kind of a boring little thing, but I hope you guys enjoyed that, learned some more things about me, blah, blah, blah. Make sure you leave a like, comment, and always hit that subscribe button on top. Make sure you'll be notified when I upload another video. And that's all for today, guys. This is Strato signing out, and ciao.